Hello, lovely people, and welcome back to another live session. Once again, I'm very sorry for not being consistent. Henceforth, I'm going to be consistent. NAS100 is currently bullish. This is the current or active higher low. I was already expecting the bullish movement on price or the bullish confirmation to then take or look for buys. Okay, but price never gave me that confirmation. Price came, swept underneath the higher low, and now price is coming back into it without invalidating the trend. So right now, price has created a bullish confirmation for me. All right, that doesn't mean I'm going to look for buys. I'm patiently going to wait for price to give me the setup before I take my buys. I'll be waiting for price at this RPL. That's my first RPL created, so that's where I'll be looking to take, or I'll be waiting for my confirmation from. I've created a journal. That was what I was doing before 1 p.m. market open. This is it. I have to make sure that all these criteria are met before I take a trade. And whatever I see, whatever happens, I have to take a screenshot and put it here. Okay, so I'm building a professional trading system for myself. Okay, that will keep me or track all my data and everything. I do track my data, but I'm now going to do it professionally. All right. The first, I came to the market at 12:30 session, New York, London, New York session, overall trend, which is the 15-minute trend. 15 minutes is bullish. The micro trend, which is the 1 minute trend, was in the opposing trend. Okay. So what's in the opposing trend, and now price has created the actual trend. So I'll come back to then tick. So price is still bullish and in confluence with overall trend. Market fits for the criterias. The criterias being the confirmations I need before I take a trade. So now market is not fit for those criterias. So I select the no. I then have to wait for price to give me all those confirmations without invalidating my current trend. So right now, it's either price closes underneath this 15-minute lower high right here, or price uses this move to give me the bullish confirmation. So yes, that's what I'm anticipating right now before the next 15 minutes candlestick closes. Okay, now price has invalidated this lower, this higher low, and now back into the opposing trend. So now I'm going to wait patiently for price to create the current trend in confluence with the 15-minute time frame. So let's see how it plays out. And there's also no news today. There's no news for today on USD within the New York session. So yes, I'm still waiting for the technicals to play out. Price is now turning into a bearish market, waiting for the closure. If I get the closure here, my bias then switches to the bearish bias. So let's see how it plays out. Now it's just turned bearish. The bearish bias has been confirmed. And yeah, I'm now going to be looking for sells. So I'm going to wait for my validation, then my initiation, then my RPL sweeps, then my RPL initiation. So there's a lot of confirmation that I need to take a trade. So let's see how it plays out. So now the market is fit for the criteria, okay? So I'm going to change this to yes. And my invalidation has also been presented. So there's the invalidation, price invalidating the supply. So I go and then mark my invalidation. So I'm now waiting for my initiation, my RPL sweep, my RPL initiation, and my EQ. then come to my EQ points, and then I finally take a trade. So I'm going to wait for my initiation here after the invalidation. So as price moves further high, price is going to create demands. Okay, whenever a supply gets invalidated, demand is created. So for price to confirm the bearish move, a demand has to be invalidated. So yes, I'm going to wait for this demand to be validated, or if price is to create more demands as it moves high, then I'll be expecting either of those demands to be invalidated to complete the second step of my criteria. Okay, so let's see how it plays from here. I've been waiting for like 2 hours now. Price all the way from here straight to this area without giving me the initiation. So I now have my initiation. So I have to mark my initiation right here and take a screenshot and place it here. So I'm now waiting for price back into this RPL to then give me my RPL initiation as well. So let's see how this plays from here. It's getting late, but I might take the late entry because that's the only setup that was presented during the New York session. Do you understand? So I might take the entry at any time it chooses to provide it itself. Okay, so let's see how it plays from here. So if price is to close below this low right here, I'll place my sell limit here to see if price will come back, tap me in, and go into direction. Why? Because price just created a continued RPL. Okay, so this is the major or the main RPL in this new trend. And we have this one also, and price came and then used this one. You see, price keeps bouncing off this RPL right here. So what I'm expecting is what I just said. Okay, I'm going to wait for price to close underneath this low to then wait for the retracement back into this EQ to then see how far price can go with this move. I'm actually going to go for 1 to 3, which is 6,000 is it pips or 60 points. So let's see how it plays out here. Let's see. Patiently wait. Price just closed. I have my sell limit placed right here. So I'm going to see how it plays out from here. Okay, it just got triggered. Let's see if this can hold. So unfortunately, price is still going up and my second entry has been triggered. Okay, so I have one entry at the equilibrium and I have another at the very high of it. So yeah, so I have two positions right now at stake. Let's see how it plays out. So if this RPL gets invalidated, the next RPL is this RPL right here. Okay, and that means that it will be late. So that means I will not be taking any other entry again. So let's see how it plays out. So I'm still holding this trade. Price has been given a lot of noise. So yes, this is set and forget. So I think this will be the end of the video for today. So today came with a lot of patience and finally a setup came. So I then took the setup and now price is playing out. So you see that price is stop loss or go to take profit. Okay. And also I almost blew my accounts on I almost blew my account on Wednesday. Yeah. My account literally went from 4,680 to 4,619. Okay, so yes, it almost blew, but yeah, I still did what? I was able to make some profit on that specific trade that blew my account. So with that specific trade, it's the trade that got me to this refinement. Okay, if you've noticed today, I have a different type of entry. Okay, it's the same strategy, the same confirmations as prior, but the entries has changed. All right. I'm not now using an indicator for my entries. I'm just using price action for my entry. So yes, that's it. And I was able to make a couple bucks yesterday to add up to the 4,619. Okay. So yes, now I'm sitting at 4,629. And hopefully if this trade hits take profit, I might make some profits for today as well. So this is the account I'm trading. I'm going to trade this account till I hit my profit target. Thank you for watching my video once again. I'll be very happy, very grateful. If you like, you subscribe and you leave a comment. Thank you once again and see you in the next video. Peace out.